I'm bad at the game, but instead of taking accountability and improving my skills, I will blame the game instead. This is ancient tradition. Every person to ever play a game was like this before me. Who am I but a baby gamer to say they were wrong to do so? Hi again, guys, and that is also the pinned tweet on the Odd Steam Reviews Twitter account. They're mostly just funny, and I like giggling, so yeah, I hope you do too. If you enjoy it enough, there will be this big card at the end that takes you to another video like it, and also less than 20% of y'all are subscribed with notifications on. If you subscribe and hit the bell icon, that would be neat, and you can always undo it later. Also, the account says what games these reviews were on. This next one was Gary's mod. I played a little bit, it's okay, with close to 19,000 hours logged. That's over 2 years of raw play time, which might sound bad until you remember Gmod came out in 2006. It and Roblox are probably the only games with enough variety of very different shit you can do to justify that amount of playtime. This could just be a consistent hobby this guy has kept up throughout his life. I definitely don't want to total my hours in COD Zombies across different games and consoles because it probably looks similar. Unfortunately for this guy, unlike COD Zombies, there was just never a Gmod 2 to check out the new stuff. Well, not yet anyways. Sandbox Inbound. A review on Battlefield 2042. I would rather be drafted than play this game. Listen, I personally wouldn't go that far, but at launch I can at least understand. Bringing back the draft is more unpopular now than ever, so this game had to suck real bad for someone to say this shit. And even if it wasn't bad enough to warrant this reaction, I'd say it got pretty damn close, at least at launch. This is a review for Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Do not play ranked if you value your mental stability, and it's repeated a million times like the Steam review page is the wall of an insane asylum. Coming off that Gmod guy's hours, this dude feels like they've probably put in less, but some of these posts will always get funnier when you read the hours on record. It's 300 on Siege for this guy, and it is a smaller number, but not all in-game hours are born equal. I don't play Siege, but I know what hours of ranked competitive can do to a man. They erode your humanity in a way that clocking 1,000 hours in Minecraft creative mode just doesn't. Spyro the Dragon 3 taught me ethno-nationalism. It was probably buried under a cute and colorful veneer that a kid's parents wouldn't see through if they didn't play it themselves, but this would more than check out to me. I did a playthrough of Minecraft Story Mode on the second channel a while ago, and all I'm saying is that the block game had more interesting things to say on the morality of war than Modern Warfare 2019's campaign did. That isn't a joke. A review on Chair Simulator, 0 out of 10. Turned all my Steam store recommendations into hentai games. Unfortunately, this does make some sense. Think about it. When people talk about being a chair for someone else, what do they usually mean? I'll let your rotten and moldy brain do the rest. If you found me from Nexus channel, then I know how you spend your free time, freak. You'll fit right in here. On Half-Life, this is purely a test of the negative review system. Please ignore. I mean, yeah, there aren't much better places to test that kind of thing than a game reviewed as overwhelmingly positive as Half-Life. It's a drop of fresh water into a salty ocean. This review will simply become positive from osmosis. That is how opinions work. What's popular controls you, and since I am the most popular person ever, I directly control your thoughts. Kwite videos are literally 1984, yada yada. On Cyberpunk 2077, I tried to talk to a chick at a brothel, but I accidentally talked to a dude behind a wall, and he fucked me in the ass, sad face. If I were this guy, that frown would turn upside down so fast, might pull a muscle in my face doing it. If having sex with a man was the worst bug you encountered in the game when it came out, you got lucky. Not even relative to others. That's just a good thing. I wish that was what I had to put up with. Though I kind of want to give Cyberpunk another try, because I heard it's pretty good these days. On a Dota review, this community is so nice. I got a lot of tips on how to uninstall the game and kill myself. In Minecraft, he means. Those two things are complete opposites. Uninstalling Dota is like the first step to getting your life back on track, and logging off from life is not doing that. You'll learn more about that subject on Dota than from searching on Google. Dota is a better resource of knowledge than Google on one topic only, and you shouldn't heed any advice you find on that topic under any circumstances. People on Dota do not want to help you. You know this. They don't even want to help themselves. Whatever you do, do not terminate yourself. A review for Yakuza Like a Dragon. I wish Japan was real. I mean, yeah, it's got some of the most in-depth lore of any fictional locale I've ever seen. Warhammer 40k probably has more though. I wouldn't know. On Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, way too scary. I ejaculated when I saw the Freddy Fazit board. I cannot see that movie in theaters, man. I will be dead. I didn't know there was even an hour of gameplay in Pizzeria Simulator. Spoilers, guys. It's not actually a Pizzeria Simulator. It's just a normal Five Nights at Freddy's game. I guess it's a little different because there's Pizzeria Simulator elements, but it was just a major letdown for me. Also, this is how the card I mentioned ties into this video. The video it takes you to is all comments like that last Steam review of people getting bricked up for FNAF animatronics. On Penumbra Black Plague, with 65 hours logged, how do I get past the menu? I'm gonna judge this menu pretty harshly. This guy spent 2.5 days getting their eyeballs intimate with it, and honestly, I'm unimpressed. This thing certainly has some of that low poly old horror game appeal to it, but it's nothing that screams at me, wow! If the menu review is this good, the game must be amazing. If only I could figure out how to play it. A Starfield review posted on September 5th, which is before the game came out. Nobody reads these anyways, so I'll just say I robbed an Amazon employee and stole his copy of the game. For my investment, it's been pretty good. Well, I guess that is one way of getting the product for free. Though in this case, I'd struggle to say this reviewer received the game. I'm pretty sure he just fucking took it. He also took his time to play the game before commenting. 30 hours in. I'm glad to hear that this is an at least somewhat informed opinion. It's rare those days, especially in my videos. Even more so if it's coming out of my mouth. A review on Doom Eternal. My girlfriend left me because I spent $90 for this game instead of taking her to a fine dining experience at McDonald's. It doesn't matter. Women are temporary. Doom is eternal. It's not often that I cross 100 hours on a linear single-player shooter. There was a time when I thought the Doom is eternal meme was a warning and not a testament to the game's quality. At the time, I thought it was both, because I could literally not stop playing that shit. My cat had to learn to photosynthesize because I did not feed her, /Garfield. On a review for Ultrakill, remove Gabriel's degrading voice lines. I can't focus with a boner. I imagine that's an intentional part of the boss fight's difficulty. At this point, the dude who made the game can't not know the kind of person who plays Ultrakill. And not gonna lie, you can see that type of person through all the Ultrakill reviews on this account. They all follow a certain theme. See if you notice the pattern here. Doom is where boys become men. Ultrakill is where men become femboys. Like, do Ultrakill players universally like getting stepped on? I think the part that concerns me the most is that it's one of the games y'all suggest I play the most, because apparently lots of y'all adore it, which makes me question A, what kind of audience am I attracting, and B, what the fuck are you guys seeing in me that makes you think I'm a perfect fit for the game? Does anybody want to shamefully explain this bit to me? This is a review of the game Plate Up, which is a cooking game published by the Yogscast, so that's kind of cool. I forgot to give someone a single piece of broccoli with their plain burger, and my whole restaurant got shut down. Insert SpongeBob reference? No way! I don't know. That and The Simpsons are like the easy references to make that I know most people watching will get. I don't necessarily hate either of them, but I have instituted a channel-wide Simpsons ban for my editor, and Nina specifically has not been happy about it. She gets even angrier when I suggest a Family Guy gag as a replacement bit. It's totally different. A review on Cookie Clicker. Number go up, neuron activate. I've seen people look down on Cookie Clickers as having less developed brain, but let's be real. This is how most video game progression goes. Do things, get bigger number. Cookie Clicker just cuts out the middleman. Watching my sub count go up used to be just like that. I did not have a healthy relationship with my job. I still don't, and I never will, but in like a funny way. But seriously, even seeing my time played on a game go up makes me feel accomplished about the number of hours I've wasted. And when Steam's playtime record fucks up and makes me lose even the record of how much time I actually lost, it's sometimes enough to push me into my quarterly scheduled mental breakdown. On Microsoft's Flight Simulator, for a second the airplane sounded super realistic, then I realized it was my PC. And yeah, that's not a joke. Flight Simulator as a creation is terrifying to me. It's like all the talk of humans playing God, trying to make our own little worlds taken to its limit. The entire Earth was recreated to scale and is fully traversable, and the only catch is that it makes your PC go 0 to 60 faster than a V8 engine when you run it. Team Fortress 2 is like Overwatch, but instead of having gay characters, Scout is homophobic. I mean, what do you gotta do? Gay people love shit that hurts them. Straight men, Chick-fil-A, and Team Fortress 2. I personally hate TF2 on principle, not because it's a bad game, but because my friend introduced me to it and beat my ass in a private lobby for a while, instead of showing me how to actually play. So ever since then, I would dick ride Overwatch in an allied power sort of way, the way America and Russia were allies in World War II. And one of my easiest digs was the state of microtransactions in Team Fortress 2. But not anymore though. Loot boxes in Overwatch were bad, but it's better than what Overwatch has now. And Overwatch 2 asked a whole lot more of my wallet than TF2 ever did, which is any money at all because I refuse to play it. A review of Grand Theft Auto 5 reads, "My friends keep going to the strip club and it's pissing me off." I remember reading a Reddit post or some shit about this dad who played GTA with his kid and followed all the traffic laws to show his kid how to be a model citizen. I like to think that's what this is about. This dude plays GTA in alignment with his real life morals. He'll rob banks with his friends, kill civilians, all stuff they partake in real life, but he's still a faithful husband. So the strip club is off limits, meaning his friends will always ditch him to go there. Portal 1 is MILF Simulator 2007, and Portal 2 is MILF Simulator 2011. It's nice to see a franchise that never lost its identity throughout its sequels. Ignore that Portal pulled this off by never making another one. On Paint the Town Red. Oh boy, I sure can't wait to have a nice peaceful painting game experience. Red is my favorite color. This is the type of person I imagine when a dude will say, "When I see red, it's over." They just fucking love the color of autumn leaves, man. When they see it, it's over. They can't help themselves. They only see red like a dog and get excited like one too when they spot it. Just absolutely flabbergasted by the natural beauty of the world. I saw a few wallpaper engine reviews on this account, and there was one about how someone's grandma used wallpaper engine and had Andrew take on it, and it's just not believable at all. Total bullshit. You need to take a creative writing course, dude. There are two that I can be convinced are genuine though, and they go together nicely. Too much furry porn, and you know you've hit a new low when you have masturbated to your wallpapers. That's definitely a low, but based on how many adult wallpapers are on Wallpaper Engine, I doubt that masturbating to them is a new low. In fact, it seems like a very common rock bottom. I don't know if I'm just more socially adjusted than I thought, or just boring, because I've used the same two Pixel City backgrounds for the better part of a decade. I don't look at my desktop much. Anyways, that's all I've got. The card dimension should be on screen. Like, comment, subscribe, and piss off.